Hi everyone, I'm Koshido and welcome to a new video. GGG, what the hell is this league? As you may have noticed, everything is kinda broken. The Archnemesis monsters are way too strong, they have too much life, and when they are combined with something like essences, they become kinda immortal, and the reward is way too low. Lake of Kalandra, super cool mechanic, but again the reward isn't there. Actually, the reward isn't there for almost everything in the game, and that's why people is moving to farm heist and expedition, especially logbooks, because looks like the reward isn't really touched in those two mechanics in particular, but more on these later. Overall, a pretty poor league start experience, but let's jump on Reddit and let's see what's happening here and how GGG wants to fix everything. Okay, we have a couple of meme and a couple of videos showcasing the drops for this league. The first one is from Deb8er. Expedition. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Actually, if you remember Expedition, there was a super big nerf of everything and was pretty bad received league. I personally enjoyed a lot, but I had a very strong build back then. Next one is from Jaguar Monster, and this sum up the feeling about the reward because while mapping I was like, but okay, I've killed this super strong Archnemesis monster, and the reward? Where are they? Are they in the room with us now? Okay, this clip is my favorite, is from Zamdin Zero. Yeah, to be honest, he's playing a minor build. He has 2k HP on a level 75 map, so he's very squishy. Still super fun though. Okay, let's jump into the loot section of Reddit. Here is a video from Shug was taken showcasing drop from a strongbox, level 70 map, and this is a cartographer strongbox. So we get a hint here of the drop. You go back to loot a map, okay. And then, as the title suggests, he found 48 maps from this strongbox. This is the loot explosion maybe Chris was talking about. On the other hand, we have a true hater Zero. He's doing a Lake of Kalandra difficulty 15 strong boxes, and this is the reward. He's killing the last few monsters, and then nothing. And that was, I guess, an Arcanist strongbox, so currency strongbox. He got 3 normal items. Another example is from the Ben stream. Let's watch at this. He's opening an Arcanist strongbox, rare corrupted. So Arcanist usually drops currency, and he got nothing. I mean, some normal items, some magic items, but 0 currency. Next, let's look at loot comparison between the last league and this league. This is from Empyrean Gaming. If you don't know him, he's a streamer. He does team play very high and team play. They are juicing map a lot, and this is the comparison between last league and this league.
Two people use it during the map, and the rest use it during.
I'll let you know at the end of the league.
Apothecary! Yes!
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would pay, I think.
Mage Bloods. Okay, number 2.
As you can see, a lot of loot. This is normal.
This conversion system is fully compatible with your item rarity and quantity bonuses, as well as the drop bonuses from all other Archnemesis mods. Going forward, we want to make sure that a lot more item reward mechanics scale with your character item bonuses. Get your Magic Find characters ready.
Alright, and here comes the loot explosion.
This feels like I've cleared a solo elbow. Like, oh wow, 3 alterations.
And we haven't done a unique pass on the filter, so all of these uniques.
And this is the loot from the current patch. As he mentioned at the end of the video, the loot filter he has on is not hiding any unique. So those are all the uniques dropped from that particular alpha. And considering they are investing a lot of currency, and I mean a lot of currency to run those kind of maps, having so poor reward is actually making them lose currency instead. Path of Exile historically has always been very rewarding towards party play. This time around, somehow they managed to kill party play. Next one, we have a clip from Snap O. He's a member of the Empyrean team, and they are farming Simulacrum. So on Simulacrum, every wave you clear, you get some reward. Here we have 5 rewards of armor, and they get nothing drop. And this is to give you an idea of the current state of the league. So if you feel like you are making less currency, you have difficulties on clearing maps and progress to the Atlas, don't worry, it's not on you, it's not on your build, it's the current state of the league. But let's watch what GGG want to do to fix this. I'm not going to read everything, I'm gonna leave a link in the description, and I'm doing a TLDR. Okay, Arch Nemesis, they noticed that there is a large jump in difficulty from campaign to maps, and especially the Essence, the Beasts, and the Betrayal encounters, they have too much life when they have 1, 2, 3 Arch Nemesis mod, so they are turning that down. Okay, Harvest, they are rebalancing the life force yield at lower map tier, so the league is more rewarding early on, without affecting its yields at higher tiers. Okay, we feel like the life force yield is too low in general. I saw a guy posting here yesterday. He farmed harvest on standard T16 maps and he got on average 1500 life force every harvest, which is still too low on a juices map in my opinion, considering that the endgame craft are 50k life force. They do not mention about Archnemesis and Harvest, and I think there are interaction between some Harvest packs and Archnemesis which are very very nasty. Moving on, Lake of Kalandra, they are increasing the reward from both the league and non-league encounters through the lake. Finally, particularly at higher level maps and higher difficulties. So let's hope Lake of Kalandra now is worth. Okay, next, general item drops. They made 2 modifications on this league. The first one is they reduced the encounter rate of rare monster, which will affect the drop rate in general of a map. And the second, they remove a massive historic bonus to item quantity and rarity applied to some league specific monsters. And they replaced that modifier with a 2-3 times increased item quantity. Okay, first of all, you have to put this on the manifesto, on the patch note somewhere. I'm okay with GGG experimenting on drop rarity and quantity, super okay with that, but at least you have to notice the players that you are going to do that. Second, this is specific to league monsters, some league monsters, but I feel like the problem is there even when you are not interacting with league stuff because the reward is super low everywhere. The only things which is not low is instanced content like logbooks and heist, for example. They say they are going to compensate us, but not by increasing the raw number of items dropped by monsters, but making the drops more meaningful to us. Let's see if they can hit this spot this time. Next, they saw the Arcanist Strombox clip and they believe this was because of the changes they made for common currency in the last league, I guess. Basically, the currency is dropping less but in a larger stack. And they believe this time around on the clip, he dropped no currency because it was stacking for their drop. But still, this mechanic isn't new of this league. We already experienced this mechanic, and I think this never happened to open an Arcane Storm box with 0 reward. So they will be investigating in more areas to see if there is actually something broken, something to fix. I don't think this modification will fix completely the league, but is a first step towards the right direction. I get these modifications are made to improve the game in a long run, but I don't think this is the right way to do them, especially nerfing the drop rate and not notifying the players. There is one thing that comes into my mind. big games like these usually test the content before release, and they can either hire an agency, a company that is specialized on beta testing, or they can hire people to do beta tests by themselves. In either case, there is a big problem in this process because I can't really believe that the testers played the game because they have also the tools to spawn items they want, to make the build they want without grinding too much. So they can actually test every part of the game in a small amount of time. And we player in one day found out this is completely broken. I can't believe a company on the testing people can't figure it out. This is not working well. And I can't believe either the GGG received a report from testers telling them this is broken, fix it before release, and they said, I'm not gonna fix it, no fun allowed. So there is a big problem in this testing process that needs to be fixed. But this is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comment what you think about it. Before closing the video, I want to show you some positive notes about this patch because it's not only negatives, there are also positives. So Asterix 2A made this meme and actually is on point. This league they added the direct whisper on the PoE trade and also the highlight of the item you have to trade, which is a awesome feature. Another thing, I guess the only rewarding thing on the Lake of Kalandra is the experience tablet. So this guy built a Mirror of Kalandra with that experience tablet. I don't know how far it is, but let's look at the experience he gains. So this reminds me of Uncharted Paradise, I think it's called, is the map with the experience boosted. I have the audio muted because he's screaming quite a lot. And basically he's level 85, I think. He did 2 level on a level 77 Mirror of Kalandra. This is huge. Feels like way overtuned, but please don't nerf it. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the format. Let me know what you think if you want more content like this. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want more content like this, and remember, stay safe, Exile.
Quinn, even though you keep telling yourself that we are trying to bait you